Hey everyone, and welcome back to the HellfireComms livestream for the final part of the Sea of Stars livestream playthrough. Today, we are going to be finishing off the game and getting the true ending, and we're actually going to be showing off a few of the extra secret stuff that you can do after getting the true ending. I know we said early on in the playthrough that I wasn't going to do that, but I figured since things were basically already done, it wouldn't take that much more effort to go show it off, just so we can say that everything was shown off during the playthrough. So, hope you all enjoy, and let's go get started with Beast's side quest story event thing.
We are going to the Dweller's Fall Arena, which is your typical Coliseum that you see in JRPGs.
Cue the Olympus Coliseum music.
Da, 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 da.
I was expecting the combat music, but yeah, that too.
Well, we're not in combat yet, so I can't do it.
Yeah, I guess this is true. So, I don't actually think this is the right way. That connects to another part up there.
Brisk being the big town it is, it's always difficult to find anything you're looking for.
It's also like, none of the pathways are like straight. Other than this one that just goes straight up from the middle. We'll be taking this path up here a little bit later. But I believe this building right here is newly crafted.
Yes, it is.
And we need Beast in our party for this, because this is his side quest, his story.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Dweller's Fall Arena. They made this after the Dweller of
Strife.
Strife? Yeah, the Dweller of Strife. I wanted to say Dread, but I knew that was wrong. The Dweller of Strife landed in Brisk and destroyed everything. This was rebuilt afterwards.
And this is a very interesting thing, because Beast is required for every single ranking fight in this, but your other two party members are chosen specifically by the game.
Oh, that's right, they are. I forgot about that part.
Mm-hmm.
We will be participating today. They also prevent us from using any items, which is a little annoying. It does mean that we're going to be limited on healing ability.
Mm-hmm.
So we actually have, for the first round, probably the best defensive party, considering we have Rashawn's puppet and Valere, so she can use her shield.
Mm-hmm. So Valere has the lunar shield, and Rashawn's puppet has the AoE heal, which is pretty nice.
Yeah. I like how you can actually see Cliché Sarai over in the bottom corner.
Yeah, I'd never noticed it, actually, until now.
Along with Yolanda and presumably the rest of the crew over there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the arena announcer is just kind of a Tiger Man. For some reason.
Is it a Tigrex?
No, I don't think it's a Tigrex.
I was going to say, Kai, how'd you get in this game?
So this is a pretty interesting way to start, because it really is just 3 rounds of combat, and I feel like there's the 3 ranks that we have to go through that are required for this, and then there's actually a bonus special rank afterward, which I'm hoping to be able to take on. That is quite a bit tougher.
But to start, we have the Clawless Crab Crew.
These are a lot like the KH2 Olympus team names during the second visit.
Yeah.
You know what? What better way to start a part? Let's go, Arcane Moons.
When in doubt, Arcane Moons. Still in doubt, just Arcane Moons again.
Hey, it kind of worked.
Yeah. Will Crescent Arc hit them if you attack the middle?
It will.
They will.
And it actually takes all 3 of them out.
Flawless Crab Crew bites the dust storm.
And of course, it's not just one fight and done. There's multiple rounds.
Yeah, the bomb bouncing... I forget what the last word was.
I think it was brothers.
Oh yeah, the bomb bouncing brothers.
So, when in doubt, it really is just too good.
It really is.
There we are.
Very nice.
Yeah. Probably not an efficient use of MP, but definitely an efficient use of my turn.
If I recall, I think once you finish a rank, you do get all your MP back, so it's actually good to just waste it right now.
Ah, fair enough. The Gull Gull Goof Group. I imagine these can't run away, because that would be weird.
Well, only one of them would, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
I might as well just keep going with the Arcane Moons.
Yeah. And then the next turn, you just AoE them to death.
And we'll do Crescent Arc again this time.
Yeah, the little side quest thing I'm looking at right now, it pretty much says, we really have no notes here. Every enemy here is pretty easy, and with Rashawn healing you, you will have a very easy time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these enemies are not much higher level than they are when you initially meet them.
Hmm.
It would have probably been a good idea to equip the relic that shows me the HP of enemies, but oh well, I think it's fine. And that was it for the bronze rank.
Also, I just realized that is Keenathan on the far left next to Yolanda.
Ah, yes.
And the only way I could tell was because of that angle showing a bit of his hair.
Woo! I actually have almost capped money, so I'm not going to sell that right now.
Dang. So yeah, that's the bronze rank. Now we got the silver rank.
It doesn't even let us fight the bronze rank again.
Hmm.
Okay, so we still have some healing with Zale. That's good.
Sarai, you were just cheering us on and waving your hat.
She was playing the part. Also, I like that we're running as Beast when we go behind the counter. Beast is actually the party leader at that time. And of course, because Sarai is on the team, Captain Cliché is no longer in the stands. But this is obviously something that you can do sort of periodically if you want to just come back and do this in chunks rather than doing it all at once.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I find it easier to do these kind of things just all at once rather than having to come back multiple times. I don't do that with the Colosseum and Kingdom Hearts because of the way they unlock. All of these are pretty much available instantly.
Mm-hmm.
At least in sequential order, anyway.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I did. Like, Kingdom Hearts, oh, I unlocked a new Colosseum battle. I'm going back to go do it. And then, okay, I'm done. Leave, and just do the same later.
Yeah.
Here, okay, Colosseum battle, okay. Oh, I unlocked it right away. I'm just going to do it. But our first group is the Prickly Pirate Party.
I'm kind of surprised that worked. I felt like that was pretty early.
But the best of the best when it comes to the art of the swordsmanship.
The fancy fencing
force.
I feel like the devs had a lot of fun when coming up with these names.
I would hope so.
Oh, it's elbow loop. Huh. Single target, though. Maybe I'll show that off. Right now I want to use X-Strike. Oh, surprised that didn't kill.
And these guys are a bit tougher.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit further into the enemy levels, I think. At least a little bit.
I mean, they withstood the strength of an X-Strike.
Okay, so the champion is the watchmaker herself, but rather than coming here, she creates something for us to fight instead. We'll be seeing the watchmaker later. We will have a chance to fight her, at least in some form. And then we'll also see what's going on with the Throes of the Watchmaker DLC, which will probably not be too far away by the time this is up on YouTube.
Yeah. It'd be the perfect time to tune into the stream when we start it.
Oh, yes. Depending on when the DLC comes out, of course. We don't actually have a concrete release date yet, as far as I know. Abomination is right. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, well, this is all I gotta say to the Watchmaker. I hope you're watching, because we're about to clean this clock.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Because I can't do anything for that now.
Well, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with the attack.
I guess we're just gonna have to deal with the attack.
Yeah, the Clockwork Abomination is a step up in difficulty. We should do some more hit all attacks if he starts summoning zombies. Which, yep, he's now summoning his friends.
Yes, which I don't think there was much chance of us avoiding that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I would have had to have guessed that it was all poison.
Oops, all poison.
I kind of don't like that Zale's already so low on MP. That's just arcane.
Deimos in chat says, you know, Axel, I was gonna watch, but now because of that pun, I'm gonna look away. Deimos, this isn't the time for jokes.
Alright, I guess right. It was either blunt or arcane. I couldn't see what it was.
Is it already in a weakened state?
I don't think so. I think this is just its idle animation when it's not charging anything. I don't think I would have done enough damage for it to be at low health already. I'm not that over-leveled.
Okay, yeah, definitely. It has over 2,600 HP. Also, oof.
Oh, well, that's kind of unfortunate.
Oh.
Okay.
It's probably going to be 2 Sun, 2 Blade. Which means X Strike, I think.
Yeah, X Strike will do it.
Or...
Nope, because that doesn't do 2 Sun.
Yeah, darn it.
Time for mayhem! Okay. It didn't even hurt that bad.
We did reduce it at least, but... I hate that there's, like, no reliable method for multiple Sun hits.
Yeah, well, there is, it's just we don't have the character that has that combo.
And it costs, like, 3 charge pips. Do we really want to count that for reliable?
I mean, we have Conflagrate. I was thinking of Garl's combo, which we obviously don't have.
Oh. I was just thinking Conflagrate. Ooh, yeah! Kind of extra funny because I've been watching Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, and Hellbiker in that game is pretty much just sounding like Randy Savage.
Of course. We have to use Beast's ultimate. This is his story.
Final Beast 10.
Hungry, hungry hippos! It's kind of smoking now. Does that mean it's at low health?
I would probably say yes. Game, please!
Well, let's see what elbow loop looks like. Now we're thinking with portals.
Yep.
Nice!
That was a great finisher.
Yep.
Here is your winner, and the new silver rank champion of the Dweller's Fall Arena, Beast! Okay, I've been watching too much WWE lately, too.
And it's more money, which I guess I appreciate. Yep, and now it's time for the gold rank.
And so far, everyone has had a turn.
Yeah, of course, Zale and Valere. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
This is also probably one of the best healing parties, because we have the single target heal and Valere's shield, which is a small AoE heal.
And we have Mending Light, although it's been nerfed, and I'm never going to get over that.
It's been nerfed because it costs 3 pips now.
Yeah. Ironically, this thing says a pretty good setup minus the really good group healing, which it is accurate because Mending Light is our best group healing, Lunar Shield isn't that good for the heal. It's more the shield.
Yeah. Big, buggy, and bad bunnies. I'm kind of surprised I said that correctly.
Oh man, I actually thought Bad Bunny was pretty good. Wait, wrong Bad Bunny.
Okay, broke one of them.
Yeah, ironically, this thing doesn't even go over the first group of fights. It goes over the second and the third.
Wow.
It's like, yeah, first one doesn't matter. The second one is when it does matter.
I imagine the bunnies are probably resistant to solar damage, considering they're on fire.
Score Bunny? Is that you?
I'll just normally attack, I think.
Uh-oh. He's prepping the drills.
He is. I think Crescent Arc again. It worked.
And apparently they resist either blunt or moon.
Okay, that's interesting. Not what I would have thought.
Okay, it's blunt that they're resistant to. Same with sword.
Okay, they were vulnerable to that.
Yeah, Venom and Arcane they're vulnerable to. Ironically, they are neutral to Sun.
Huh. The basic basement batch. I almost said that wrong.
I think I know exactly what you were going to say instead of batch. This fight sucks.
Yeah, because they do have a healer.
No, they don't have a healer.
I thought that was someone in the crowd that says they do.
No, they said they don't have a healer.
Oh, okay.
So the thing says, try to kill off one of the threats, which is the owl or the scout.
Okay. Yeah, I think I remember these guys being pretty annoying, actually.
Mm-hmm. This fight actually gave me my first party wipe.
Oh, wow.
And my only party wipe. On the bright side, it doesn't give you a game over, but it was still annoying.
Yeah, for sure. I think just the fact that you can't use items is what makes it so hard.
Yeah, and as mentioned, you don't exactly have the best AoE healing.
Mm-hmm. We also don't have a great way to take care of locks, because we don't have Sarai or Rashan. This is mostly about getting the damage in. Okay, Al Assassin's gone.
Yep. We can now Crescent Arc the Scout to hit all three of them.
Alright, cool.
Stupid wizard, who gave you haste? At least he's dead.
Okay, you resist that. Is there another fight after this?
Yes. This is the second one, so we have to do the Arena Champion right after.
Yep.
You know what? You should overkill this guy.
No, I shouldn't. Does my ultimate meter reset?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Because I know what you wanted to do, but no, it wouldn't work.
You weren't for fried mushrooms?
Sadly, I don't like mushrooms.
The gold rank finals. Still game.
It's just the cannon.
I like how the cannon just stays, though.
And yeah, so this fight is a lot easier than the previous one.
Yeah.
Also, get used to those noises he's gonna make.
I probably wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't said anything.
Oh, we only got blunt, so...
Yeah, and 1 life mana. It was not 2 blunts.
Snoop Dogg would be sad.
That sure was an attack name, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate.
So he is based on Sylvain Cloutier, aka Sklout or Sabot, a programmer at Sabotage Studios.
Okay. And I see he has the silver crown, so he's got 2 of the proofs in a KH2 run.
And he got the champion belt, so he won the struggle tournament.
But that's slower.
Yeah, but in a randomizer, you're going to do it because it's actually faster.
I think you get both rewards anyway in the rando.
That's true. And then again, the champion belt isn't even found there, so...
Yeah. Okay.
If I had to guess, I think the 4th one is a moon.
Well, if it's a moon, then I have no way to do that.
I mean, you do. Press an arc.
Yeah, I guess I could do Crescent Arc and then Dash Strike. I just didn't want to spend all that MP.
Yeah. It's gonna be... I'm gonna try to give this the best shot to pronounce it. Solapalestra le Gelacalestra.
You did better than I probably would have.
Probably. Which, I'm kind of curious what the hell this actually translates to.
Using Dash Strike on a single enemy is always kind of disappointing. We have 4 blunts, and I don't know if the last one is going to be an arcane or a moon.
Probably Arcane.
It was Arcane.
Oh, and we have 3 combos, so...
Let's... Lunar Shield. Just in case. Use Zale's attack for the turn. And then... Soonering. Oh my god, the noises.
Apparently that really long, weird name skill is a direct quote from a sketch from Francois Perouse, a well-known Quebec humorist.
I like how immediately after Soonering, I get 3 Moon to Sunlock.
The game was waiting for it.
It sure was. Alright, you want to wrestle? Let's wrestle.
Ooh, yeah!
I'm just gonna have to take this damage.
Yeah, super Sklout.
Fortunately, I had the Lunar Shield up.
Mm-hmm. Even more fortunate, he targeted someone with the shield. If he went for Valere, that would have hurt.
Yeah, it would have hurt a little bit, yeah. I mean, I'm at full health anyway.
Oh, yeah. And considering that he only hits 1 target, your healing is not in any danger.
Okay, well that's very simple and easy.
Yeah. That's annoying.
That is not simple and easy.
No, here's something I thought of. What if they added a special attack that required 3 combo gauges and a full ultimate gauge, but it was Valere and Zale exclusive?
Huh.
The ultimate Sun and Moon attack.
Altered Beast, let's go!
This guy also has about 3,000 HP. I haven't been keeping count, obviously, but so I have no idea how close we are.
I think we're pretty close. This should definitely get him to low health if it doesn't kill him.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's hurt now, yeah.
Hmm. By the way, do you want to know something interesting about this guy?
Hmm?
He has 300 magic attack.
Huh.
But guess what his regular attack is?
I've never seen that attack.
Me neither, but it definitely looked fun. And it was a perfect finish.
So what's his regular attack?
70.
Huh.
So he has 70 attack, 75 defense, 50 magic defense, and 300 magic attack.
Does he have any magic attacks?
Unless the 2 lock skills count as magic attacks, I don't think so.
Reaper's Mercy. So what does this do? Oh. Okay.
It's like a Kingdom Hearts Second Chance, but with a more harsher requirement.
But it says target, so that implies that it would leave the enemy at 1 HP.
I feel like that's some weird wording then.
That doesn't make any sense to me. There's no capture mechanic or anything. But anyway, let's go do the special ring. Is there any recommendation as to who to use?
Let me double check.
If I had to choose, I'd probably bring Zale and Rashawn, or maybe Sarai and Rashawn.
It doesn't specify anyone, so pretty much bring whoever you want.
Oh, I guess I can change in the middle of combat. Because I can't change here. Okay, that's fine then.
And you're not restricted on items either.
Oh, good. I remember this one being extremely annoying. I think this is just one fight. I don't think there's multiple rounds for this one.
Yep, just the one fight.
And as you said, no limitations on party or items.
That person has the right idea. Call in sick tomorrow.
I mean, it is the week of Christmas at the time of the stream.
And tomorrow is December 23rd, so perfect time to call out. Unfortunately, I can't do that.
Crustallion, I guess that's meant to be pronounced.
Crustallion. Crustallion, Crustallion, Crustallion. Okay, can we stop shouting it?
Thundercats, ho!
And the most interesting part about the Crustallion...
It was the ship that was in the background all along. Such a cool design. This is probably my favorite enemy design in the whole game. Alright. Huh, did we not get fully healed? Why are we not at full health? That's interesting.
You should be.
No, we're not at full health here.
That's weird.
Well, we are now. Okay, and here is the gimmick for this fight. He will bring out these treasure chests, which have locks on them, and they will either cause a lot of damage or heal him, if I recall correctly.
Depends on the chest, I think? Or it might depend on the lock, actually. Measure chest. Okay, so they're all measure chests. So yeah, this one would be a heal.
And this is why the fight is very annoying.
And to add more to it, he has 5,225 HP.
I'm not really too worried about the healing chest. I'm gonna be honest, because he's barely taking any damage anyway.
The other chest, its attacks aren't that deadly. It has Bubble Drop and Thunder.
And as we know from the main playthrough, Bubble Drop is basically nothing.
And Thunder's pretty easy. The chests also have 1,255 HP. The healing one, which is the one on the left, has 225 magic attack.
Wow.
Which, for its heal, I guess it makes sense, but it can only heal up to a max of 260.
That's actually not that much. I do more than that in a lot of my attacks.
Depending on the lock amount, it'll be either 260, 227, 195, or 162. So, not too bad.
How much HP do the chests have?
1255. So 1,255.
So probably not taking those out, to be honest.
If anything, you can focus on them with AoE, or at least take out the healing one.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I wasn't too worried about it because we're right at the start of the fight. It's barely taken any damage anyway.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was 2 arcanes, so I can't do Sun and Arcane in a single turn.
Oh, apparently items are banned because I've seen it grayed out. Whoops.
Well, that's unfortunate.
We got a full party. I think we'll be fine.
I should probably Lunar Shield again?
Let me see. Yeah, this one is going to hit all party members.
Mm-hmm. And now Valere has 2 Lunar Shields. Okie dokie then.
Okie dokie smoky.
Let's go ahead and stop this healing one.
Mm-hmm. On the plus side, he will not resummon the chests if you defeat them. So.
Ah, okay. Oh wow, that's a lot of swords. Doesn't Sarai's ultimate do a lot of swords and blunt?
Yes, it does.
I feel like the best way to fight a sea monster is with a sea vessel.
Mm-hmm. You're also probably going to want to use our ever so reliable arcane moons for the other chest.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of surprised the cannonballs do sword damage. It doesn't really make that much sense to me.
They had to throw something with sword damage.
I guess. So you're saying those last 2 are arcane moons?
Yeah. It's arcane and moon.
Okay. Works for me.
Plus, we get some AoE damage on both the chests. Fight isn't too bad, but be sure to stop the healing chest. From there, as long as you keep healed and keep the fight going, you should win. You're gonna end up using a lot of ultimate attacks and combo attacks, but as long as the healing keeps up, this is just a slog of a fight, and you shouldn't ever be in too much danger.
I can't do 2 blunt, 2 poison in a single attack, can I? Even with Disorient. I don't have enough MP for Disorient.
Unless it's a combo between the Zale, or not Zale, Rashan and Sarai? I don't think so. So...
And that would be Arcane Barrage, which wouldn't work out.
Yeah, it wouldn't work out either, because it's also Arcane, not Poison.
Oh, yeah.
I guess in this case, best to just hit the blunt to reduce the heal.
Yeah. We always hit that blunt, though. You know how we do it.
I do. What's Valere's MP at? Because if she needs some, then maybe have her do it.
Ah, yes. Good call.
That's actually like one of the things I like about this game's battle systems. Like, there's a lot more in-depth strategy with some of these tactics.
The fact that it doesn't cost anything to swap party members is so great.
Yeah.
Okay, so Live Mana Roshan is 2 poison, 1 arcane?
Yes.
Actually, use Dash Strike on the off chance that it breaks some of the locks over there. It didn't, but that's okay. More AoE damage.
Yeah. What the hell does it have? If it was Thunder, then... Either 2... Okay, no, it couldn't have been 2 Moon, Sun, and Blunt. It was 4 Blunts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We do have 3 combo points. Number of options.
Well, we don't have a whole lot of options that do... I guess X-Strike is the only thing that does multiple poison hits for combos.
You also get 2 Sword for the other one.
That's... yeah, I think that's a pretty good choice.
Yeah. I think once the chests are down, we can definitely go for a Conflagrate.
Oh, yes. And that's the healing chest done. Bubble Drop. Just as pitiful as it was when it first got put down. You don't have any MP. That's kind of bad.
Let me see. This is the 8 lock.
Okay, no sword. Okay, well, that's ridiculously unhelpful, thank you.
Very.
I think this is not getting broken.
Yeah, it's a lot of sun and a lot of moons, I think.
Well, if it is a lot of moons, I can take out a lot of moons.
But how many is it, is the question.
Oh, this is really obnoxious. That wasn't too bad. I sure wish that I wasn't stuck on Zale's turn, though.
Yeah. You could Conflagrate it now, though, if you wanted. Or, if you do Solstice Strike, you'll give MP to both Valere and Zale, and you'll fill up the ultimate while still keeping 2 combo bars. So you don't overfill the ultimate gauge.
Yeah, I think that's a good shout. Definitely need to heal up now.
Roshan's ultimate could heal.
That's what I was thinking of. It's unfortunately not going to heal my reserve party. Yeah, we'll do that.
To be fair, we're expected to use a ton of ultimates in this, so...
Does the eagle have blank eyes for the puppet, or did it always have blank eyes?
That's a very good question.
I don't think I paid attention. That's easy enough to break, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit that. Oh, it's also dead now. Good.
Perfect. Now you can conflagrate it.
Yes.
And use all that live mana.
Let's hit it once to refill MP and get 3 live mana, and also see if it does this.
I had a feeling it would. This one is not going to have any suns on it.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, so it pretty much has like 3 potential combos. It can either be a A-lock permutation allowing for repetition of Sword and Blunt, or Sword, Blunt, Poison, Arcane, or Sun and Moon.
Okay, well, at least this is possible to clear.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, it's not. I still can't do 2. Well, it is, but I would have to spend something.
Yeah. Rashawn has so much MP, you might as well skill. Yeah.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about this one.
Yeah, because that's like 3 arcane hits, so.
Nice.
Nice. And then you just punch it.
Valaire's MP. Yeah, let's refill MP a little bit.
And then... And now we conflagrate.
Come on, why'd you go that way? That was so little damage compared to what it should have been.
Yeah, I mean, it's still good, though.
Oh, wow, that's awful.
Yeah, we were never going to break that.
I can get a lot of it. Well, I could get a lot of it if I had any combo points. I think the most I can do is 3, and that would cost me a disorient. That feels like it's not even worth the MP, though.
Hmm.
I think this is the best use of my turn.
Actually, yeah, because it'll block the damage completely.
Well, not for this, because it's multi-hit.
I was thinking it was the other move.
That's fine. Oh, different item that time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is the one where Lunar Shield will be just negating it completely.
Yeah, honestly, probably a better use of my time. Still not getting the timing. I got the timing on it once on Lunar Shield, because it did 48 instead of 38. And I'm pretty sure that's not because I used live mana. It may have been because of live mana, come to think of it, but I don't know.
A timed hit can be executed as the beam lands on the ground.
Oh, that's weird timing. I have now snoozed all 3 ads during this fight.
But thus, we now have another ultimate.
Let's see what it does after this turn.
Yeah.
If it pops up another lock. It did.
5 lock that has 2 sun and an arcane.
Time to boil some crab.
Yum.
I actually love crab. Crab legs are great.
I am someone who hasn't really eaten crab. For a second, I thought you got the kill on it.
I thought that was the kill. Yeah, it definitely seemed like it. I mean... I can hit the arcane and the moon by using arcane moons, which does arcane and moon damage to things that are vulnerable to arcane and moon.
Yeah.
The poison for Cusco, but I don't know what the last lock is.
Poison?
It might be poison. It might be the poison for Cusco. Oh, it's another moon.
Oh, well, fuck.
Yeah, that sure is a fuck moment. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. If I had only used Rashawn's turn for the arcane moons. Damo says, I had crab once when I was a kid, swelled my eye shut. I could not imagine having an alert allergy to any kind of seafood. Not that I eat it a lot, but just, I think that would be really annoying. Actually, when my dad was studying to be a preacher, he had to go to New Orleans for some of his classes, and we went with him. And we actually brought one of my friends with us. And she was very allergic to seafood. Like, even the smell of it could cause her to, like, break out in hives or whatever. So that was probably not a great idea.
Yeah, probably not. You probably will want to do Beast instead of Sarai. Because there's 5 blunts. And you could do, like... oh, jeez. This is actually going to be tough.
I was going to do Sarai so I could build her MP back up.
That is actually not a bad choice.
Yeah.
And you could also disorient on the next turn. My only experience with shrimp was when I was young, and I thought it was like chicken, and I ate it and I liked it at this restaurant.
Okay, that's a little interesting.
And then, within 10 minutes, I think my mother or someone in my family, because we were going as a group, got another thing of shrimp and gave it to me, and I suddenly didn't like it. Blood crustacean, you must be fun at parties.
There we are.
We did it. And now he tiny.
Now he tiny, just in time for the 4th ad to try to run, which I can no longer snooze. So apparently this thing was trapped like that, and we freed it or something.
I guess so.
I guess. Well, Beast, you just became the champion of the special rank. What are you going to do now?
That's a face, though, for a beast.
Ah, a new weapon. Or is that... No, that's armor. That's armor for him.
Yeah, that's a beast... Yeah, beast best armor.
Because he doesn't change his weapon, of course.
You never have to change your weapon when your weapon is your fists.
I guess.
And now Crustacean has joined our crew.
Ah, cool. And this should light up one of the stones back in the moorlands. Wow, that took over an hour. Only one more, and it's not going to take long to get that last one.
Yeah.
The longest part is going to be waiting for all of the loading screens. Let's go ahead and equip this. Pretty nice bonuses there. For being probably the toughest of the side quest challenges, getting an armor instead of a weapon does feel a bit of a letdown, I guess. But again, since Beast doesn't ever change weapons, I guess they could just make it a stronger default weapon like the way Isla's weapon does in Chrono Trigger. But that scales off of her level instead.
Yeah. Definitely remember like playing New Game Plus as a kid and Isla getting confused when I had one of the weapons, and then suddenly my whole party was dead.
Huh. Yeah, I want to go... Dokari Village. Down here.
Southwest. Or southeast. I know my west from east. And also my west.
Approximately. So yes, the last of the...
West, you actually reach east?
I guess. In this game, I think it doesn't stop you. But in Chrono Trigger, it will cycle you around.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think was cool. So the last of the pillars that needs to be lit up is actually for Beast sinking the message in a bottle. The last one is for obtaining all of the rainbow conches, which I have gone and done on my own, but we still have to come over here and turn them in to get the reward. The Rainbow Star.
Woohoo!
Well, the good news is, I have an idea what it's for.
Well, it just flew up and disappeared on us.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder where.
I like that there's a very tangible, even important reward for finding all these things, rather than just being a, hey, you found the things.
Mm-hmm.
Like it can be in some games. Or like, even if it was just a currency to spend on stuff, like there is an actual reward that changes the game. For finding all of them, which I think is great.
I also like how she called it a dud, but we know for sure it's not a dud.
Yeah.
I just love what they did with Beast in this game.
It's so cool. And I mean, if they were going to take away Best Boy Garl, at least we got a pretty good replacement.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess we should probably go figure out what's up with those stones in the moorlands before we move on. This is... all of the requirements have been cleared in order to activate the stones, which is what leads us towards the true ending. So now we've just got to fly back there and do whatever needs to be done.
But I wonder what the hell it is.
We say knowing exactly what it is, but of course, spoilers.
Yeah, it's probably like a portal to like another dimension or something.
We open the portal and Chrono just steps out. Punches us in the face.
Like, what the hell are you trying to do? Stop that.
You fool, you've messed with the natural order.
The natural order!
There's just a quick jot over here. Not this stone. This one is actually sort of a red herring, despite this text on it. There's actually nothing there, as far as I know.
Yeah, there's nothing really there. That was just for, like, the Teak's introduction.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it must have been. That's right. But just over here, I'm glad there's no enemies, like, in this path.
Yeah. But even then, we could just murder them.
I mean, true. But anyway, since all of the things are lit up, let's go ahead and activate this. I still hate that Roshan just leaves, and he still doesn't ever come back. Even as part of the true ending, he never comes back to the party, which I think is extremely disappointing.
Yeah.
The memento of a happy memory. After all this time, the cookie jar is the true key item. I love it so much.
Like, we've joked about the cookie jar being used for other things, but this is a great way to use it.
Yes, it's so good. And the payoff for this whole thing is just, like I said, this saved the game for me. After the normal ending, I was like, okay, that was a fine, okay game. But man, I still think the true ending is definitely not perfect. I definitely still have problems with it. But yes, we have gone back to this moment in time where time was actually frozen by Roshan's magic. And if you've played Chrono Trigger, you probably know what we're doing here.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same exact thing. Just, like, to call a spade a spade. Yeah.
This is our gift. Garl. Garl is just a normal guy. Taking the hit killed him. But Beast is an ancient creature of a long-forgotten race, infused with living glass and Roshan's power. So he can take the hit and still survive.
He's just a cloud of smoke.
And so he assumes Garl's form.
Mm-hmm.
And so it turns out that Beast is the one that's buried under the tree now. Is there an ending where you do just leave Beast there, though?
I don't think that's possible.
Yes! I love it! Jam out to this song for a minute.
Though there is one big difference between this and Chrono. Garl actually talks.
I mean, yeah, of course. Hey Light, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Yes, and because we changed it so that he never got hit by the Flashmancer's attack, he's fit as a fiddle. And I think it takes us right to Moon Cradle to pick Beast up.
Yeah. We can't keep him in the dirt for too long.
Yeah. This is kind of a mix of the Chrono Trigger section of Chrono Trigger where you save Chrono and the bit with Luca's quest where you leave Robo to take care of the forest and then come back for him in the next time period. It's kind of a mix between those two things.
Like, for us, it was just, like, minutes. But for Beast, it was a long time.
Well, I mean, not terribly long. Probably a few months.
Definitely at least 1 month for us.
Yeah.
This is the interesting thing, because we just saved Garl from being attacked, but he recognized that he died. And he has memories of that.
Yeah, regardless of the fact that we pulled him out of that separate timeline, he remembers all of it, which I think is actually really cool. It's something that, as you said, because Chrono doesn't talk, it wouldn't really work for him even if he remembered it one way or the other.
I think it's implied based on the character dialogue that he has no idea what was going on, because they literally just replaced him. Like, they took him out.
Mm-hmm.
So, for him, it was like, wait, so I died? What? Well, Garl is like, yeah, I died. Don't care. Also, make sure you talk to Garl.
Oh, yes. I kind of didn't realize I had control.
I like how we could just take the berries, too.
Yeah. This is also the first camp that the Zale, Valere, and Garl were at when they reunited after leaving Moon Cradle.
Yeah? I feel like Sarai is speaking for a couple of players.
Yeah.
Valere's sprite looks like she is wearing a giant blue nightcap.
It does.
I can actually see it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Goldmember. Thank you. I needed that visual in my head.
And just one more person to talk to. Yeah, Teeks isn't here, actually, come to think of it.
Yeah. Talk to him again, just in case. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, so he got one single wish, and his wish... dinner with all my friends at the Golden Pelican. What a simple, just heartwarming wish. It's perfect.
He really is the Sora. Because Sora would have done the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of all the Heartless across the Kingdom Hearts universe? Nah, dinner with my friends.
Like, if Sora... whenever Sora comes back from wherever he is at the end of KH3, he's just going to be like, okay, let's go to Remy's restaurant. So we got the Hook of Time.
Well, at least it's not an egg.
Alright, and he will point us out to that island there.
That is Still Pond Island, which we could always go to, but there's nothing to ever do there.
Until now.
And I like that little bit of text right there.
Yeah, of course. I can't fall down there. I don't actually know which way is faster, but... probably go this way.
Yeah.
If I can jump across. It feels so... great to have Garl back. To be back in this starting area with the music playing again. Like everything's just back to normal. Everything's right again.
Mm-hmm. And now we have 6 party members. We have 3 blunt users, 2 sword users, and a poison user.
Oh, he already has his best weapon equipped, I guess?
Yep. He joins with the best weapon and armor.
Okay, cool.
And I think he now has an ultimate as well.
I guess I'll just leave those 2 on.
Yes, he does.
It does all of those?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen Garl's ultimate, so I'll have to show it off.
Yeah, we'll have to definitely show it off. It is technically the best ultimate in the game.
I mean, understandable, considering what you got to go through to get Garl back.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, having played the game before, Axel and I knew this was coming through the whole game, so all the times that we, talked about Garl being gone and everything, we knew this was coming, but we can't spoil it.
I don't know, I have the memory of a goldfish sometimes, so I kind of forgot half the time.
Yes, it is technically optional because this is part of the true ending. If you don't want to do the true ending, you can just take the normal ending and go. And we just hook onto that anchor and pull it up. We can also get that by swimming out there, right?
No.
Oh, the next thing is you can swim for it. Okay, I got it, yeah.
Technically, the golden pelican thing is optional, too.
Yes, the thing that we're doing now is what leads towards the dinner at the Golden Pelican.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are some things that need to be done in order to get the food ready, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Instantly cloning Garl, huh?
Bubble Buddy!
We have Solar Rain back! I missed Solar Rain. So what's down here?
Good question. I think there are no treasures here outside of the main thing.
Well, there's that. Fishing dungeon key, so we needed that.
Yep, we do need that, so... technically, that would be the final treasure chest, so if you've been collecting all the treasure chests in the game, you'll now get the Treasure Hunter achievement. Sadly, Spar has not picked up all the treasures.
No. That was actually the first time I've ever used Cooker Surprise. I like how they're targeting Garl with these.
It's like, hey, we heard that you came back from the dead. We're gonna kill you now.
We're probably not going to get that level up before going for the true ending final boss.
Hmm.
That's a lot of XP, and I don't think there's much left to fight.
Yeah, there's nothing that gives a ton of EXP right now. So it's either we fight random enemies in the Flashmancer castle, or just whatever. This is the one where it's either you can use a fishing rod or you can jump in to get it.
We don't have to catch all the other fish before the glowing one, do we?
No, you don't.
Well, I think I'm going to have to catch this one regardless. Because it got on the line.
You can try jumping in to catch it.
At least they're easy to catch, like easy to reel in.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose maybe I do have to catch the other fish. Because it wasn't doing anything when the bobber landed right on it. I think it's going to be stubborn. Okay, fine, I'll just swim for it. Since the reel wasn't working, I guess I'll just swim.
That thing is flashing. Let's use the key.
That was a weird perspective. I didn't realize that was so much lower. Hey, they finally hit someone else. Really, you're not gonna let me grab it? I gotta jump and swim, I guess.
Yeah, it's too low, sadly.
Is there anything in the water?
Nope.
Seems like there would be, but oh well.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a big one.
That's a big fish.
He's big.
Oh, a small fry.
Boy. You should have seen the one that got away.
Right.
That is a Garl thing.
I think I missed that last time. This fish also came back. Okay.
Chef Bass.
Yeah, it would be quite the disappointment.
That's why you should just say no. Well, we can't forget the HFC community.
Yeah. Wasn't Gaspar one of the names of the 3 sages in Chrono Trigger?
Yeah, he was the guru of time.
Yeah. Alright, so now I think we just leave.
Yep.
And I think there's a convenient portal right here.
Yep, it is.
And on our way to the Golden Pelican.
Back to Briss we go. It's funny how we started Briss, now we're going back there.
Yeah. I mean, we still have a little bit more to do once we get there, too. Because we've got to actually go back and fight the final boss, which is a different final boss for the true ending. And then, actually, once we do that, we actually have a bit more as well, because we've got to do a couple more things to get the secret thing that I talked about at the start.
Yes.
Because in order to do that, you've got to clear the true ending, including the final boss, defeat all of the Wheels champions, including the Watchmaker, clear all of the question packs in the quiz game, and...
talk to the Master Fisherman after catching all 23 fish species.
Right, yep. I forgot about that one, yep. Which I have all of the fish, I just need to go speak to the guy.
Yeah, it makes sense to forget about that one, because if you're going to play this game, like, all the way through, you're going to be collecting all the fish anyway.
Yeah, almost certainly. So if you had come in here earlier, this guy would actually turn you away, because we didn't have a pass.
Mm-hmm. But now we do.
And of course, Gaspar here is related to the Tavern Master in Lucent, and also the Tavern Master that is now in Mirth. They're all related, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, just look at their faces.
Yeah.
I love how everyone gets their own outfit.
Including the little tiny floating octopus.
He has a little top-hatted suit.
And Beast as well.
Yolanda confirming Fancy is not part of her middle name, even though we've already seen her middle name.
Right.
In a way, Valere's looks kind of out of place because it's white while everyone else has darker colors.
Yeah, hers almost looks like a wedding dress.
It does.
I'm sure there's fan fiction of it.
Probably.
There's sort of an irony in a fish being a chef, I guess.
Does he also cook his own species?
I mean, was he a fish before he came back? But like before he was brought back to life?
I have no idea.
I don't think I see any fish on the table. Nope, there is, right on the far right. In front of Keenathan.
Yeah.
I like how they all have updated portraits for their dialogue, too.
Yeah. Also, we told the fish we had 12 guests, but we technically have 13.
Because of the squid?
Exactly.
Valtrade, please don't rip this shirt off.
I don't know if he could get it back.
Moraine looks so tired in that portrait.
I also like how he just has, like, no sleeves.
Mm-hmm. How far we've come that Moraine sees Garl as someone special, rather than just another boy from Moon Cradle.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird that this Garl is technically from a timeline where we didn't do those things, but he remembers them anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing on her dress. Is this? It's a moon symbol. That's nice.
Hmm.
And Sarai did not put her mask back on for this.
Yeah. I mean, she hasn't been with it for a long time, actually.
Yeah, this is true.
Like, the only time she ever really covers her mouth is when she's being Captain Cliché.
Mm-hmm.
You have to wonder if Jasper's like, I don't get paid enough for this. That's true. We have Teaks.
Mm-hmm. I love this whole sequence so much.
This is a very wholesome moment.
Yeah. This was the moment. This dinner, I think, is what really brought the true ending together for me. The ultimate meal. Recipe legendary feast.
Mm-hmm.
And question pack 11, which we will go do later. Now then, I think we have done everything we need to as far as the main part of the game. So let's go take on the true ending final boss.
Let's go beat up a Flashmancer.
We had a bit of a disappointment at the end of the normal ending, where he disappeared and left us to fight Elysian Darrell. But this time we have Garl.
Yeah, time to beat her up again. With Garl this time.
We do have to go back to Sarai's world, though, which is up here. I keep thinking it's lower. It's too bad Garl couldn't see the, whole trip between worlds. I think he would have liked the area that's actually in the Sea of Stars.
It's possible that they still go through it and get to see it. It's just that we skip it because it's too long of a thing.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go ahead and set up a camp just because. Wonder if there's any new dialogue in camp. Let's go ahead and hand this over to Teeks just because.
Paradiso Loste.
Okay, well, this is just the same stuff as before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, most of that was the same dialogue. Not all of it, though. I will save inside because there's a save point right in front of the door for the boss.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is, we have that teleporter that was unlocked.
As creepy as it is.
So we can skip right to the end of the dungeon. I feel like if the Flashmancer wanted to win, he probably should have disabled that.
If he really wanted to win, he could just set up his castle to explode and disappear right now.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I wanted to do a thing. Oh, we're already here. Remind me to go do the spa after we get back.
Oh, yeah.
Reclamation. Alright.
Let's do this.
I think we have to climb the stairs again.
And the only downside of this part.
Again, this just reminds me of the infinite staircase in Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. Except you were going down in that staircase. And it also lasted a lot longer, I think.
If it wasn't for the fact that it also turns, I would be thinking of the Super Mario 64 one. If only we knew how to BLJ.
And so we're back. We're here again. So far, this is the same way the cutscene went last time.
Mm-hmm.
But Garl is going to call him out. And throw an apple at him, even.
What is a god to a non-believer?
And so, it is time for the true final boss.
The Flashmancer.
Wow, that's kind of pitiful.
Ironically, the Flashmancer does not have that much HP as, say, Crustacean. Yeah, he has a 4,000 HP, 295 attack, 210 magic attack, 80 defense, and 60 magic defense.
Well, I revealed 2 locks and they were both moon.
I think the other ones were sword.
Oh, okay. Well, at least the moons will be revealed next time he does that attack.
Apparently if he has 3 moons, it could be either sword or sun, so... that'll be fun.
2 suns is always annoying to deal with.
Yeah. And red sun is a great listen.
Damn. Alright.
Poison, arcane, 2 blunt. That would probably be sword for the other 2.
It was. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
3 moon, 1 sword.
The other would be a sword.
Okay.
Ooh, interesting. So, apparently Afro's regular attack deals exactly the amount of damage equivalent to Garl's maximum HP when he was mortally wounded at Clockwork Castle.
Oh, okay. That's actually really cool. So if you wanted to nerf that attack, you would never give Garl HP increases.
Yeah. It also ignores any lunar shields, destroying one in the process if the party member survives.
Huh.
That's a lot of blunt.
Snoop Dogg.
Spar, you missed the last one.
I did.
On the bright side, we delayed his turn long enough. I think the next time he activates a skill, especially if there's mystery locks, we bring out the Garl.
Oh, yes. Because we have ultimate gauge filled.
Mm-hmm. Especially like when he does the 6 lock one. That one is Sap. Saps the life force out of a single party member and then summons 1 to 3 seed enemies depending on the number of locks remaining.
Huh. Okay, so 3 moon.
This would be 3 moon, 2 sun.
Okay.
So...
Soonerang.
yeah. And you get some decent damage out, too.
Yeah.
Dang, you're really blunting it out today.
Yeah.
How about we show it off anyway?
Well, before I do that... I want to heal up Valere.
Mm-hmm.
Garl's ultimate attack.
That hits all attack types.
Sleeper's Fury. Oh, of course!
Garl, you're lucky that your bag landed on his head.
That was perfect. 6 hits.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I just kind of have to deal with this.
Yeah. The seeds are resistant to all damage types, and they have 250 HP.
It's not too bad.
If you leave them for too long... Oh, you use Maw. Never mind.
Okay.
I should have realized that was 5, not 6. But yeah, if you leave the seeds around too long, they become appendages, which go from 250 HP to 1,250.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
And they also do some attacks that can really suck.
Mm-hmm.
Is one more skill Afro can use. But it only happens after he uses sap. Oh! Wait. Actually, Arcane Barrage can definitely help with the turn delay.
I should have used Rashawn's turn for Arcane Barrage.
Oh no. Actually, wait, no. Can you change to Rashawn right now?
No.
You're fine, you're fine.
Yeah, because once Zale does his turn, I can go do this.
You did a smart. Okay, this will be Maw.
Okay, that's not too bad then. Alright, I forgot about that combo.
Oh yeah, maybe when we're not dealing with a combo like this.
Yeah. Does he have a different sprite or animation to show when he's weakened?
I believe so.
Okay. I'm so bad with the timing on that.
The angle doesn't help.
Yeah, the fact that he goes off screen or can be behind parts of whatever stage we're on really hurts it a lot.
At least Maw isn't that damaging.
Yeah, especially at, only 1 out of 5%. I mean, I can Arcane Barrage again.
Yeah? He really likes that combo for this skill.
I mean, it's nice. Oh, I don't think we ever did Venom Bomb either.
Yeah, we haven't.
That's okay. Ah, okay. So we've reached this point where now we have to do one of these.
Yeah. If you do lose this part, it's not the worst case.
I forgot how to control this.
Y for shield, and I forget what button to go under the bullets. Alright. Gotta take out the hands on the other side. So yeah, if you lose during this, nothing bad happens. It's just a sort of way to deal some extra damage. Now all his arms are gone, you can deal damage to his main face.
I couldn't figure out the button to go under, because none of the buttons were doing that.
Oh. Well, at least we can easily break this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's easy.
We haven't attacked at all with Beast, so let's get a round in with Beast here.
Revenge for getting shot.
From the top rope!
Oh my god, that must have hurt!
My god, he's dead!
Well, he's a Flashmancer. I think he is dead. That's a lot of blunts.
It sure is. He keeps waiting until I've got Arcane Barrage ready for it, too. Although I cannot...
You can.
I mean... I can.
Yeah, I mean, might as well at this point.
Garl's ultimate does damage, right?
Oh yeah, it does deal damage.
Okay, because I don't think I saw it last time. It would honestly be pretty understandable if it didn't. If it was just the fact that it takes out all the elements for 6 hits. Because that's pretty strong on its own.
I mean, it's a giant fire-breathing dragon. How would it not deal damage?
I mean, yeah.
How do you like your Flashmancer?
Dead?
What if he's already dead?
I can't tell if his model has changed any, if his sprite has changed.
Doesn't look like it.
It'd be funny if you just tossed him over the edge. Oh, I was gonna say that's gonna kill Valere.
Yeah.
And I don't have Arcane Barrage for this.
We might as well just try to hit as much as we can.
Unless...
That was smart.
This is just rude at this point. Alright, so that one we definitely can't do. First of all, use our free item for that.
Oh my god. I'm reading the wiki page for this fight, and during the little shoot-em-up section, the vulnerability eventually wears off, and he follows up with a powerful beam attack, Makanko Sapo. Or as people probably know it better, the Special Beam Cannon.
I mean, the actual literal translation of that name makes more sense for this guy's attack name.
Let's see. The first time he returns, he has 3,200 health. The second time, he'll have 2,400. Because apparently he also gets a slight heal.
Oh, okay. I don't think there's a lot I can do about that. I think I have to just let this happen. Because I can break 3 of them.
Yeah, we can at least see Sap once.
I can break 4 of them, technically. If I use Disorient. 5 if I hit the timing on Ebb, but that's still... Well, no, because that would use it my turn. Is Sap an AoE? AoE damage?
One party member.
Okay, well, I'll take Sarai out of the main party for now so she doesn't die from it. Oh.
So, this is his next attack, which is dependent on the amount of seeds.
Okay.
And he'll only use it after Sap. If all the seed enemies are destroyed, when the timer reaches 0, the move will fail, and will substitute the move by performing Sap again. The locks, unfortunately, can be any combination of every element.
Okay.
So, I cannot really help you with this one, Chief.
Nope. I know it's 1 moon, but other than that...
We could delay his turn if we bring in Rashawn for Arcane Barrage.
I think that's probably the best option, yes. And we can now break it with Garl's ultimate, no matter what it is.
Let's see, we know Moon.
Okay, there's a second moon and 1 thing still hidden. I think I really should just use Garl's ultimate.
Welcome to the Garl Ultimate Show.
I mean, this was previously it's a sequel to the Arcane Moon show. I didn't know about Garl's ultimate hitting all elements, so I did not use it in my initial run.
I accidentally spoiled myself with that when I was reading the TV Tropes page.
Oh.
Because I was looking at the game breakers, like, I want to, know what the game breakers are. Oh, okay. Okay, 158 damage to the seeds, which is decent. You just gotta deal 100 more. Looks like he's going for Sap again.
Or is this the attack that's based on the number of seeds?
No, because for that one it would be 5.
Oh, right, that was 5. Damn. Just so fucking bad at the timing. I really wish it had removed the sword, too. Because if it had hit the sword randomly, then I could still get it with the disorient.
Or a Solstice Strike.
Well, it would be a disorient and then a Solstice Strike, but with 3 sword on there, I cannot do that. Is Lunar Shield worth using?
Not really.
Almost certainly can't kill the seeds. So if they only took 158 from the ultimate, 27 from that, they would have about 60 health left.
65.
Let's try double boosted arcane moves.
When in doubt, Arcane Moon.
That was enough damage.
Alright. But we're probably going to deal with like 2 seeds again.
3. I don't suppose I can hurl the seeds to another spot.
You probably could, actually. I don't know if you want to, though.
No, just puts them back in place.
I think this will be... Yeah, this is going to be Throne of Flesh.
I really wish Sarai wasn't at such low health.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Go into this part.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess you just have the shield, so just gotta make use of it.
Yeah. I somehow didn't get hit there.
I was surprised at that myself. Super beam!
Alright. That was enough damage to trigger that, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I never saw this attack before.
That's extremely disgusting.
Yes. Throne of Flesh will move Aphro out of the fight, making him invulnerable, and transform the seed enemies into different colored appendages that can attack the party. Each appendage is randomized to have one specific weakness, which corresponds with their color. Gray are weak to sword, brown are weak to blunt, orange weak to sun, blue weak to moon, green weak to venom, and purple weak to arcane. So we have a green, gray, and purple. And in short, we have to defeat them all.
But they are very vulnerable to their weaknesses. Okay.
Yeah.
You said they have about 1,000 HP?
1,250.
Okay.
And their attack is to give you 3 smooches.
Fun. Seems like they attack the one that's in front of them, too. Actually, I don't think I saw this attack last time either. I think I was able to break it. It's certainly harder to break the locks when they're mystery locks, so I guess that's why.
And it doesn't help when the game is like, oh yeah, we're gonna just have them spam this skill. Oh, this also makes sense. Prior to the Dawn of Equinox game update, Zale and Valere had access to the dive ability rather than the shield ability during the shmup section.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they changed it from dive to shield.
Okay. I guess because the dive was... the perspective was kind of weird. It was hard to tell, like, when you went back to being vulnerable, I suppose.
Yeah.
That wasn't so bad.
Like, the fact that they take so much damage is just... It's fine. Too bad he wasn't bigger. I'd say conflagrate him.
I was thinking of it, especially if I had 3 live mana.
Now you do.
Now I do. And now we have an ultimate. Oh god, so hard to control. What the hell? I was holding down the whole time it was going up and to the left, by the way. It just decided to go that way.
Easy to hit.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I think he had about 2,401 HP after we came back from the second shmup section.
Okay. That's easy as well. Fortunately, I have 2 live mana.
And if he decides to be an idiot... Okay, he's not. I was gonna say, if he tries to do it again immediately, you have Garl.
Oh, that's kind of bad. Alright.
Yep, now they'll survive.
Alright. Sure, I'll do a Soonerang if you want.
Yeah, might as well.
I feel like that one's harder to deflect. Harder to keep it going as long. Probably should have done Healing Light. on Rashawn, actually. Short of Garl, I don't think I can break that. I mean, I obviously can with Garl's ultimate, but short of that, I don't think I... But I mean, I really don't want to have to deal with Sap. So.
The sea, yeah. Yeah, we don't want to deal with the seas again.
It's just the opening to Dragon Ball Z. Just every time, it's just the opening to Dragon Ball Z. Or the ending, whichever one.
Why not both? Dragon, rock the dragon, Dragon Ball Z.
Wow. I did 3 boosts on that, and it did 330. The boosts don't affect that very much at all.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, we'll take it.
Yeah, I'll just take 3 turns.
Might as well. Time for Soonerang.
Nope, because I didn't get 2 pips.
I thought that would have been enough.
Nope, I was a little bit too far off, unfortunately.
This one is Maw, so we'll be fine.
Yeah, because that doesn't do a whole lot, so... That was it?
We did it.
Yeah! Oops.
A better version of their leaving.
That's debatable.
I say better in terms of quality because we get this art.
Yeah, I still don't particularly like the they just kind of leave ending.
Yeah, I think like without them like really just saying anything, it's mostly just a case of, look, you lost, just let it go.
But, unfortunately, without a doubt, the worst part of the true ending is that we still have to go to this.
Yeah.
Why?
We must go, the universe needs us.
I mean, I don't mind the Zale and Valere have to go thing. I don't mind that. I think that's fine. The part that I hate is that we have to fight the World Eater again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Teeks.
Of course, like, Teeks definitely needs to get their their clothing. But I will say this, I do like the fact that Garl got a really good shot in on Ephro.
Oh, yeah.
Well deserved. My only regret and wish was that they animated the part where he winds up his shield before it hits him.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, I don't know if you actually heard it, but you hear the sound effect of his lid hitting him in the face. And it's the same sound effect when he attacks.
Mm-hmm. And so our watch begins. Again.
Ah, but we already destroyed the clock. I imagine Spar is staring daggers towards me. Are you really talking about that?
God, this whole sequence took way longer than I expected it to.
The Ephro fight is just long in general.
Wait, did they... Do we still have to fight the World Eater, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I saw the logo come up and I was like, wait a minute, does it just skip straight to the credits?
It's the logo, then the... Yeah. I'm sure we all do.
I don't understand why we need to do this again in the true ending.
It would have been better if they left this for just the true ending.
Yeah, I guess. I think it being in the normal ending and then not in the true ending would have been fine too. We're just not having it at all because it's pretty out of place as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, technically it was out of place with the Ephro fight too.
I guess.
But at least that one... Okay, so here's like another reason why I think it would be better for in the true ending and not the normal. The Ephro fight kind of gives you the preparation for it.
Yeah, it introduces it.
Yeah. Now, granted, the normal ending does introduce it to you so that you'll be aware of it for the Ephro fight, except you're not expecting it then.
Yeah.
So when it happens, it's like, oh crap, what the hell am I supposed to do? What was I doing?
God, I apologize for the flashing lights. It's kind of a lot. And congratulations to me on doing no damage on the World Eater. It's a much easier fight than the mini Aferal fight.
Yeah.
And again, credits. We sped through these once. I understand why it plays again, but man, it's a lot.
I wish it would just let us skip it completely.
Yeah. Or maybe you had a shorter credits for the normal ending, I don't know. That doesn't feel right either.
Yeah. Also, interestingly enough, we did not fight Elysian Darrell. She is still alive.
Oh, Moraine in the spa. With the training golem from Zenith Academy. Yeah, that took way longer than I expected. The boss fight in general and just the whole everything to get up to it, I guess.
Getting up to it, I expected to take a while. Like, I figured the Colosseum itself would be 1 hour.
Yeah, that was like an hour and 15 minutes, though.
Yeah, because we also did the special fight, which we had to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that does take a long time because of how it's designed.
Mm-hmm.
The Golden Pelican part, that's like 30 minutes or so. Oh, speaking of...
Oh, this is the guy from Sarai's world.
Yeah.
He must have traveled over.
And now we get Ultra Speed!
Ultra Speed! That should really just be available from the start on the true ending.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess they add it there for the part where it's the backers because it's not the dev team. They don't want you to super speed past the dev team, I guess.
I think it's more so like the backers, it's so long even with super speed.
Yeah. Because Ultra Speed, it's still taking this long.
That's why I'm like, just put in a skip button, please.
And I am usually an advocate for sit through the credits. These people made a whole ass game. You can sit through the credits. But I think these credits are like, they would have to be like an hour long plus. It's a bit much.
I've mentioned it before, but it was a work night and I finished the normal ending. And the credits were pretty long, but it was getting very late, so I decided I'm going to lie down. I'm going to let it play out. And I fell asleep for like 30 minutes to an hour, and it was still going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it was not even close to done. Because I tried to like skip it, I tried to speed it up, but there was no way to do so.
I am now realizing that this part's new.
Yep, this is very new. And there's Alicia Durrell, and a new character that we've never seen.
I am now realizing that when I get around to finishing the game for the non-commentary channel, I'm going to have to let the credits play.
You just walk away and...
I'm just going to have to... I can't walk away because it's on the Switch. It'll dim. The screen will dim if I leave it too long.
Can't you change that setting?
No.
Oh.
Maybe if I keep the controller plugged in, actually. But, so we have... So far, this is kind of the same as it was originally. They fly by on the warrior cook's birthday. Teeks is here as the High Sage. But of course, there's one big difference. I think those are different statues than there was in the normal ending.
Probably. All I could do is hear that line in Aku's voice.
Because Garl is still alive. And he has an epic beard!
He learned from Moraine. And Wentworth is still here too.
Yep. This is a really nice cap off for this game. Oh, back to their old hideout, which now has a training dummy in it. Because of the slightly changed prologue.
Yeah. Garl making some soup.
And they look the same as they always did.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would have actually been better if they at least aged a little bit.
Mm. Might be harder to show that with the sprite, but if they showed like a portrait, then maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Now we got a flimsy hammer. And Solstice Doctorate. So what that does is when you start a new game, you can use that to skip through the prologue, so you don't have to do any of the Zenith Academy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And now our save file has a gold star instead of a silver star. And Garl's back on the title screen. But we still have more to do, so let's head back in.
Should I reveal who that red demon-looking thing was?
Sure, because I don't actually know.
So that is Barmathazel, the corrupted form of Brugovs.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured that much.
And we're not going to really see any more of him in this game. He is more for the messenger.
Yeah, I thought as much. Alright, so there's a couple things to do, and I think they're all back in Homeworld.
Yep.
So it should be right down here somewhere. Went past it.
How many of the flimsy hammers do we have so far?
Just the one. But we're about to go pick up the other 3.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you get 1 from the true ending. Like I said earlier, 1 from the true ending, 1 from clearing all the question packs in the quiz game, 1 from beating all the Wheels champions, and 1 from the Fisher guy in Mirth. So let's go get that one real quick because that's sort of the quickest. So because I have caught all of the fish in the game, all I've got to do is just walk in and speak to him. Let's see if Moraine has anything to say real quick. That's just kind of the normal dialogue he has before you save Garl.
Man, if only he actually made a comment about Garl. Oh,
Yeah.
Don't forget the spa.
Ah, right, yes, thank you for reminding me.
I was gonna say go get the thing first, then go, but yeah, we can do it first.
Well, let's show the spa off. So, last session, we unlocked the spa, which gives a permanent stat boost to any party member for the first time you use it.
Mm-hmm.
And I have done all the other characters, but I have not done Garl's, obviously. So let's go have a relaxing time in the spa. Is he still wearing his jacket and backpack?
Yes.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And his max HP increases by 35. Wow.
Now, just imagine if you could access this before he originally dies.
I mean, you can New Game Plus.
True, but I don't think the spa carries over.
I don't know about that. Check species count. And there's another flimsy hammer.
Yep, that's 2.
If it does carry over, then every time you do New Game Plus, April's attack in the final boss actually gets stronger.
Yeah.
Because it's based on his HP. Why did I open the menu? I think for a second my brain was like, I have to open the menu to quick travel.
It's because some games require you to go into the menu for that.
I guess it's because I've been playing so much Pokemon that I was like, I have to open the menu and use fly.
Oh, speaking of, I have to charge my Switch before my flight coming up.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so next we have to do...
Wheels or the quiz?
Yes. I literally couldn't think of what the other thing was, even though I said it like less than 5 minutes ago. Go ahead and bring up the page for the quiz game, please.
Yep, I have it right here.
I have already completed question packs 1 through 10. So all I have to do is the normal and hard difficulties for question pack 11. The only difference is that you have less tries. So it's kind of redundant to do it twice in a row, but oh well.
Yeah.
And once you go through the cabin in here and actually make it to the quiz game, and clear one and then leave, this shortcut opens up. Which I don't think I actually showed off on screen.
No, we didn't. That's okay. And, yep, that is the Quizmaster, a giant pod.
Alright, so we have question pack 11. Casual difficulty. In his pursuit to achieve the great alchemical feat known as living glass, what was the one ingredient Rashawn had always been missing in his subject? It was unbreakable will.
Mm-hmm. And of course, if we need help, we can always call Teeks to give us the answer.
Yes. When fighting the gun goddess, how many bullets would be fired by Fan the Hammer if 2 had been previously destroyed? That would be 4?
Yep.
Garl making a cup of tea there. Which of the Flashmancer acolytes gave Duke Aventry the magic shard that would summon the Night Shroud? I don't actually know that.
The answer is 2.
I could have called Teeks.
That's also true.
When playing Wheels, which of these units deals the most damage to the enemy's bulwark or wall? That would be level 2 Warrior, yes. The Priest does no damage to it, and a level 1 Engineer doesn't do enough to match the level 2 Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see more about Wheels next. What was the name of the one in charge of the team that built Es Triste? Ratak?
Where is this one? There it is. Takor.
Takor, okay. I could have just asked Teeks instead, but that's fine.
Yeah, tell you what, next one we'll just ask Teeks.
After focusing Aferol in a diversion, Rashawn placed an anchor in time linked to a magic device he would later place in the Moorlands. What is the device called? The Chronophage.
Also, shout out to Crow Trigger with the time egg.
The time egg, yeah. So that was all for the casual difficulty. That's how I got so much money, by the way, is you get money for clearing the quizzes.
Yeah.
Alright, so question pack 11, Expert. What was the name of the one in charge of the team that built Es Triste? Takor. Which of these areas appeared versed in Zale and Valere's adventures?
Glacial Peak.
Yes. During the ancient battle between the Mullican mages and the Kunusnuku zealots, what is the name used to refer to the moment the Sky Serpent appeared?
Let's just summon Teeks. Apparently the answer was the Great Summoning.
Here in Lucent, which item had to be given to a ghost in order to obtain the key that unlocked the shed? You had to give them a turbo cookie, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
When playing Wheels, which of these units deals most damage to the enemy's bulwark?
Level 2 Warrior. And you'll notice that this time there was level 2 Mage instead of Engineer.
Yes. The incorrect answers do shuffle around some.
Mm-hmm. So, like, if you ever mess up, then you just have to look at that to see.
What number is obtained by putting together the base MP costs of Moonerang and Dash Strike, then subtracting the MP costs of Petrichor? Moonerang costs 7 and Dash Strike is 8. Petrichor is 12, so the answer would be 3?
Nope, 2. The answer's 2.
Okay. Huh. I guess my math was wrong somewhere on remembering base MP costs. When fighting the gun goddess, how many bullets would be fired by Fan the Hammer if 2 had previously been destroyed? 4. And the diversion, not reading that one again. The portal frame?
The resurrect clock.
That one, which was 2. And this one again. Across all fishing lakes, how many unique species are there to be caught? 23. What were the names of the 3 people in charge of the Cerulean expedition that found the clues which led to the queen that was?
Josie, Brochu, and Elby.
And Elby, yes. Elby is actually on all 3 of them.
Yeah. But if you can remember at least the other 2, or at least the first one, you'll be fine.
Alright, and that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are officially lore master.
We totally didn't cheat.
We only cheated on some of them.
Yeah.
I mean, they expected people to be looking up guides for this, you know, right?
The funny thing is, I did not look up guides, I just trial and errored it.
Oh, see, I would have hated that. Speaking of trial and error, now we have to go play Wheels.
True. In my case, though, it's like, because I kept playing from my bed, I didn't feel like getting up to look up the answers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I would have looked it up on my phone at that point, but...
I don't like using my phone to look stuff up.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't like mobile browsers. Anyway, over to Mesa Island, I believe?
Yep, Mesa Island. You gotta go to Clockwork Castle.
You'd think I would remember the map at this point.
I forget what I had for breakfast this morning.
Yeah.
Wait, did I even eat breakfast?
You might not have. Sometimes you don't.
Yeah, I haven't eaten anything today.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry that we're going on a little bit long then.
That's fine. I was going to cook after and do like an early dinner, because I also have to make lunch for tomorrow.
Yeah, true. Unfortunately, we have a bit of a trek to make it to the Watchmaker.
Yeah, that's the only downside of this.
It's not that bad, because we don't have to do any of the puzzles, and we can just go straight through the gate here. We also have no reason to stop for the ingredients at this point.
This looks like a great place to find some ingredients.
If I had a gun, I would shoot you.
In the leg, right?
That one Anakin meme in the leg, right? This room is now empty because Artificer is elsewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we left him on a space station in the future.
And the nice thing is, like I said, we don't have to do the puzzles. We can just go right up. Now then. Challenge the Watchmaker to a game of Wheels? Okay, let's see how many tries this takes. Mage and Archer. Oh, her statues are colored. That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Thief and Priest.
I want to say that that's the same combo I use.
This is not great so far.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe like work towards the priest.
Yeah. Okay. So the reason that this final wheel over here on the side is different colored is we have the platinum wheel, and that actually changes the symbols that can appear on here. As you beat more of the wheels champions, you get higher tiered wheels, and you can get better things. And it's actually kind of upsetting when I found out about that, because the base wheel that you start with has a very high chance of having blank slots. I think it's like a 50% chance, which is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that's really bad.
That's a lot of orange. Okay, so Thief is definitely fighting this turn.
And we're gonna stop that mage.
Yes, Thief always acts first. It stops whichever of the opponent's heroes, has the lowest or highest energy, whichever is next to attack, basically, and does 1 damage or however much damage ignoring walls, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, the game breaker section on TV Tropes pretty much lists it as a game breaker for a reason.
Yeah.
And now you got an upgraded one.
Yep. Okay, so this is going to hurt a little. That's 3 damage.
It's going to hurt a lot.
And 3 damage. See what we get. Not quite what I wanted, if I'm honest.
Hopefully we can get maybe 1 more.
Let's see if we can get a blue. Nope, unfortunate. Because that orange doesn't actually help any.
We'll probably get the priest, Yep, here we go.
Okay, so we get that, and...
Wait, keep the other one too. Yeah.
I don't need it to get it to attack, but it does give it 1 more XP. I would really like to put up a wall, though. Yeah, level up the priest, I guess.
Especially because now it's going to give you a good heal.
Yep. 2 heal, and that actually pushes my thief forward. Wall. Please, I don't want to die. Okay, so I have a little bit of wall.
Oh, but it's not enough. We're gonna take some damage.
Nope, because the thief stopped it.
Thief! Yeah, definitely get another wall.
Yeah, if the wall is high enough, it will stop the archer.
Mm-hmm.
And probably want to heal, in all honesty. That's bad. That's real bad. That's going to break the wall and then do 3 damage to me.
Yeah.
Kidding me right now?
That's actually not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not especially great. Okay, that will stop the archer from attacking.
Yeah, fuck you, Archer. I'm tempted to say just go for the assassin, but I don't know at this point.
Because that's not gonna get an attack in.
Okay. That'll put up a decent bulwark.
Not enough to stop the archer, though.
Try for 1 more.
Yeah, okay. And the archer's gonna get an attack in, so I'm dead. Wonder if I'll try a different set of heroes this time. Alright, so let's try this again. Okay. Different champions this time.
Now going with the sword and the priest, so... this is actually good because we just need a wall to defend us.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, so... Assassin Priest is pretty much goated now.
Yeah. Although Engineer would be pretty strong too.
I was actually about to say it, because I think Engineer automatically creates a bulwark.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Actually, pretty good turn. Wow, that's a lot of orange, though. So the nice thing is that the warrior can do 0 damage to me if I have any wall up. And the priest does 0 damage to me, period. So as long as I have a wall up, I will never take damage.
Wow, this game is pretty much trying to say, just use the priest, dang it. Definitely keep the one on the far left and then re-roll. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine, I guess. Doesn't heal me, but it will
It does.
move the... Well, actually, no, that's right, it does go above 10. And it will also level up the priest, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see what the rest gives me.
This game. I definitely keep that one. And maybe keep that and just go with it.
Yeah. I find it really strange that the AI decided to build a wall when walls are pointless to me. Because Thief ignores walls.
Yeah.
No reason to build a wall any higher. Wow. Wow. Nice.
No heal for you.
What the fuck is going on?
Keep that one and re-roll the hammers.
Yeah.
That was the best combo you could get.
I think the watchmaker just wanted a friend. She just wanted us to stick around for an hour and play twice. Because it's kind of just handing the win to me. This is basically what happened when I fought the rest of the champions. I even messaged Axel. I was like, did they change the AI? Because I was winning against every champion on the first try, which is unheard of as far as I know. Because the Wheels champions are notoriously bullshit.
Yeah, and during my playthrough, it's like, yeah, the AI is very inconsistent.
Alright.
We got gold.
Level up Thief. And the priest will act. I can't go above 12, it seems. So there's a nice thing that happens if a hero is already at max. Oh my god, so many things are happening. That was the longest turn I've ever seen. If a hero is already at level 3 and you fill up their XP bar again, they will actually activate a bomb on the opponent's side.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we have an instant bulwark right there.
Yes, that's something that only appears for us on the diamond wheel, so that's nice.
Platinum.
Platinum wheel, right.
Yeah. Oh, GG.
Well, it's not going to do 3 damage.
Yeah, true. But,
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
yeah, might as well just go with it. Oh, no, we won.
Yep, we won because you leveled up. And wow, yeah, you really handed that one to me.
Wow, Wheels champion? My ass.
Well, Archer Mage is actually a really good, just outright, like, all-out damage combo. So I guess that's what it was. And Warrior's just a really bad hero.
It does deal good damage. The problem is that a Bulwark stops it immediately.
Yes, it's so bad against the Bulwark. If you can if you can, like, stop the Bulwark, then that's great, but it's just so easy to build up the Bulwark because it acts first in a turn, you know?
Like, it's also good for destroying Bulwarks, but you know what else is also good for destroying Bulwarks? Engineer.
Engineer, which also builds one at the same time, so...
Like, the Warrior is the Magikarp.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's honestly not terrible at the start because it's all you have, but Mage is so much better because it hits twice, and the second hit is always above the Bulwark.
Yep.
And with the 2 hits, it usually does more damage than what the Warrior does. But anyway, I believe we have all 4 of our flimsy hammers now, so I believe we need to head to the crypt in Mirth.
Yep.
Which I was trying to head to the Sky Island up there. Which is just sort of there on the map so you remember that it's there. You can't actually fly to it, which is silly. You have to actually take the path. I think another silly part about the path to get to the Sky Island is that you can land on the water path, but you cannot... you can fly away from it, but you can't land on it. Is what it is. Anyway, where should I be going?
Talk to the Crypt Walker. I have a code. 361.
Oh, I have to press A, okay.
241. Alright, and go into that lit up circle. It's on this right side.
This statue? Alright.
Wait, who is it? I'm actually kind of curious now.
To the fiercest of all, Marco Giovanni's secret code, who inspired us all.
Okay. It's the...
This one.
Yep, that's it. Then we go down. Check the wall.
The wall looks rather flimsy.
That was loud.
It was. And you need all 4 of these flimsy hammers to make it through here, because nothing else can break these through plot convenience.
Which is very interesting, considering, I mean, we have a cobalt hammer.
We have a lot of things that should reasonably be able to break these walls, but alas.
We have a dragon.
We do have a dragon. I don't think it could get down here, but we do have a dragon.
I mean, the dragon could just destroy from above.
And so our reward for all of this is a room.
A wardrobe.
Okay, that's it. And this is the shopkeeper, presumably from the messenger.
Yes. And the music you're hearing is also from the messenger. It is actually the shop theme.
Nice. We broke the 4th wall. I didn't get that until now. We literally broke 4 walls to get here.
Yep.
And there's a bit more to it, because if we go through here, we actually get the Sabotage Development Studio. which is pretty cool. All right.
Feel free to mail me a hot dog. That's accurate.
I wonder what all these pictures on the wall are for. Are they references? This one right here kind of looks like Knuckles.
It really does. Okay, I know like the one in the middle right, bottom right, and the one to the left of that is definitely a reference. Actually, no. I think these are definitely a reference to their other games.
Yeah, must be.
Specifically the Messenger. Because I definitely recognize some of the things in them. Hey, it's me!
Oh, wow.
Okay, it's not actually me. It's not actually me. I'm not from Canada.
Oh, and this is Sylvain, the guy that he was based on. Yeah.
Yeah, the champion.
Well, unfortunately, you're not done with the game yet, because there's more to do. Yasunori Mitsuda.
Mm-hmm. And of course, that name should sound familiar to a lot of people, because they were one of the composers for Chrono Trigger.
Mm-hmm, yep. Yeah, this is a pretty cool game. Well, alright, I guess. It'd be funny if it did nudge to the left as you clicked it off. Garl!
Oh, what did you do? Also dog.
Spoilers! Just a bee-woo. Buddy stares softly, relieving a tightness in your chest you didn't even know was there. Garl is alive through the magic of the true ending.
I think you can go into that room above. There's a door on the left side.
Ah, I see. Very cool.
Very cool.
Nothing on the board.
Yeah. I like how we still light up the place with our Solstice clothing.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, well. Let's get out of here, I guess. On that note, I think that's actually a pretty good place to call it.
Actually, I was going to say, talk to him again, just in case.
Okay.
Oh yeah, keep talking to him.
You did it all. It's over. You met the actual team. What more do you want? I think that's all now.
Do it like 5 more times just in case.
I think that is actually everything, so...
Okay, that's everything.
So thank you so much, everyone, for watching this playthrough. It's been a blast. I hope we didn't turn people off with some of our disparaging comments throughout. It is a game that both of us, Axel and I, both love, and we wanted to show it off in a way that didn't ignore the problems that the game has. But we also wanted to show our love for the game regardless, so I hope that's come through, and I hope that you all continue to tune into the HFC livestream in 2025, because not only will we have more regular streams, we're going to have a new charity event, which info will be coming about soon. And you should also look forward to the Sea of Stars Throes of the Watchmaker DLC coming sometime spring 2025. So I hope everyone is looking forward to all that. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all tune in for more HellfireComms live streams. Bye, everyone.
Bye.